Hello, 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 and good morning. I'm here solo this morning because, well, Destiny had a doctor's appointment this morning. She intended on being back in time, but we are having some pretty severe storms here in central Wisconsin. So she's a little delayed. She's driving slow. Want her to be safe instead of getting here in a hurry and something happening. But this is what we got going on here. She's like right in the middle of all of this. So she's taking it slow. She said she might jump in remotely if she pulls over to the side or something. Otherwise, she should be here shortly. Yeah, we got some icky weather. Looks like it's going to last a duration of the day. So, kind of here solo. Um, I'll actually drop a link if anybody wants to come in here and keep me company because I'm not used to doing this by myself. But anyways, good morning, Lisa C. Good morning, Derek. Cajun, I know his live just started, so he was here. Appreciate him stopping in. And, today we're probably going to do a pretty short, I don't know, reasonably short live. Just kind of waiting for Des to get home before we make our announcement. I don't want to make that without her. No fishing today, it looks like. Yeah, unless this evening. It's supposed to stop, I guess, around 5, 6. So I don't know. That might stir up the fish a little bit for some evening fishing. Not sure. I actually thought about getting one of those like 10 by 10 easy up shelter things. And I'm like, man, I'll go sit out there in the rain. I don't care. I'm working on making a beamy top for my boat so that doesn't hold me back. But I'm hoping with all this rain, it'll stir some stuff, bring some bugs to the surface. Maybe it'll bring some fish up because it has been slow fishing around here, as you've seen in our last two videos about fishing on the other channel. Morning, Aunt Kelly. Destiny's on her way back from a doctor's appointment. She should be here shortly. She got held up in some nasty rain. I'm just kind of trying to stall out and wait for her before we make our announcement. What I can touch on is our accountability, though. We set some goals on Wednesday to have accomplished by this morning, and we did achieve them. And those were getting her moved out of the dining room down to the basement here into the work dungeon. And that was quite a project because I had to rearrange stuff down here to make room for her and then get all her stuff down here and get power to everything. And we got her down here. We still got to do some finishing touches, but we're fully operational down here. You know, we had to dismantle systems and move equipment and what. So we got that down here. Good morning, Jennifer. Got all that down here and got everything hooked back up. So I'm ready to start listing again. She's all set up, ready to do her decals. So that was a big accomplishment. And then we had a whole bunch of lumber in the backyard that we had gotten. And some of it was good for other projects. Some of it wasn't, needed to be cut up for firewood. And we also got that accomplished in the backyard cleaned up. So that it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Yeah, Lisa, exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to do is I wanted to separate the work. I'd love to get it out of the house. I would love to take the businesses out of the house. It's just, it wouldn't be feasible now, you know, with the overhead that we had acquired from getting it out of the house. Why do it until we absolutely have to keep our profit margins as big as possible? But it's getting close. It's getting close where we're just running out of room. And yeah, at least everything is down in the basement now. And so when we go upstairs, it's actual, you know, normal house, family time. We don't have like work life sitting in our face because it was taking up half our living room, dining room with the cutters and the computers and the printers and the presses and all of that. So it will be nice to, once we go upstairs, it's like closing shop. So that'll be great. And then what we have for our goals as far as this weekend being a weekend, and we really did work hard the last 2 days. And Destiny even accomplished some things above what we wanted to accomplish. So she can tell you about that when she gets here. But we're going to kind of take it easy this weekend. We do have to get our living room all reworked and arranged. And we're going to pick up another piece of furniture, I believe, sometime this weekend. I'm not sure on that. We're waiting to hear back. We got it for sure. We're getting a really nice curio cabinet. Just not sure exactly when they're available for us to pick it up. So then get our living room back in place. So by tomorrow or Sunday night, Sunday night, we eat in front of our TV. We don't eat like at a table or anything. Not usually. So by Sunday night, I want to eat our dinner in front of our TV in a finished living room. So that's basically our project for this weekend. And then, obviously get some eBay listings done, because I have not done really any of that this week. But we have a better flow setup down here, so it should be a lot easier. How is everybody else doing this morning? I'm going to drop a link here to the StreamYard if anybody would like to jump in, hang out. See, I'm not used to doing this really by myself, so it's kind of weird. Thought Derek might have jumped in, but I don't know if he's even still here. So, what do you all have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? No, that was not the big announcement, Jennifer. I don't want to make that until Destiny gets back. She should be back anytime. She had to run off. I don't know if you were in here when I said she had to run off to a doctor's appointment. Intended on being back in time, and ran into a big storm. She had to pull over because she said she couldn't see. So she's on her way home. Her doctor's appointment was about 20 minutes away. I talked to her about 20 minutes ago, and she was making her way this way. So she's like right up here in the red area, right about where it says 39 here. I don't know if you guys can see that real good. And then we live like right here at the bottom of it. So she should be here pretty quick. And then we'll make the announcement. And it has to do, it's a channel announcement, and what we're going to be doing here. So I want to save that for her. Lisa says, I think I'm turning, yeah, we could talk some reselling until she gets here. I think I'm turning off best offers on eBay. You are? Why are you thinking about doing that? I have best offers on everything. I rarely get an offer. Most people buy for my asking price. I mean, I'll get an offer every now and then. Most of them are reasonable. Every once in a while, I get the lowball offer. I always respond, and I'll respond with what I'm willing to take for it. And if they come back again with another lowball offer or $1 or $2 higher than their lowball offer, I just keep responding, and I'll respond with a message with, I usually have a sale going on. That's just the way I do things. So I'll say, this item's already on sale, and with the cost of shipping, the lowest I can possibly go is whatever it is. And usually it will convert. More times than not, it converts into a sale. So even if you get a lowball offer, I know it takes some time and it's kind of frustrating, but I've converted a lot of sales by just countering with a response. And sometimes it went all the way through to give you, 4 or 5 back and forths. And sometimes it goes all the way to the last one, and then they buy. And then I've had people where I've countered, and they didn't accept the offer, and then 2 days later they buy it at full price. So I don't know how people work. I mean, I'm somebody that throws out lowball offers sometimes, depending on what it is, how bad I want it. If it's something that, yeah, I'd like to have it if they'll take this. but I don't want to spend much for it. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't get it, and then all of a sudden, a week later, they come back with the offer I sent them. And if it's something I'm thinking about buying to resell on eBay, which I do, well, now I know they really want to get rid of it because they came back with the offer they denied me, and then I'll counter and be like, "Oh, I already found one, but if you're willing to take this for it," and I'll actually drop from what my initial offer was. And sometimes I score, sometimes I don't. My managed payments just kicked in yesterday, and I had my first sale on it. So I'm watching that process. Or it kicked in Wednesday, and I had my first sale yesterday. I think that's what it was. It kicked in on Wednesday. Had my first sale through managed payments yesterday. They're supposed to be doing the deposit today, so I'm waiting to see how fast that takes to go through. I heard to expect 4 to 5 days per transfer, but once you get I'm set up on daily, so then you'll have daily ones. But that first one, I guess, is supposed to be like 4 to 5 days, or they expect 4 to 5 days. Some people say they got it in 2. Hey, what's up, Justin Jacob? How you been, man? I've been getting your messages. We have been so busy. I did send you. I don't remember if it was an email or a text or something back. So if you want to hit me up sometime this weekend and chit chat, shoot the shit for a little bit, pretty open. All we're gonna be doing is working on our living room. Weather, don't know, man. I just looked out my basement window. It is like pitch black out there. It looks like I'm talking to you at 9 o'clock at night, not 9 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy. Lisa says, I don't blame them for trying. No harm, no foul. I always throw an offer out. Yeah. Now, do you guys utilize that send an offer? Like when you go to your active listings and it tells you send, I don't remember how it says it, listing eligible to send offer or whatever. I always send something out with that, even if it's like $1 less than what I have it listed at. I try to price real competitively because I want to get my stuff out of here. For instance, like this weekend, I just started it. I'm running a 30% sale on my whole store because, like I say, I've been slow. I haven't been doing much on eBay, so I figured to spark up some sales. Hopefully, get some traffic getting into the store. Then on top of that, I'll be listing some stuff this weekend. So I'm hoping that'll get my store fired back up and get this managed payments thing moving. Hey, Moronic Pest, good morning to you. Justin says we've been busy getting R ready to sell. Getting R. What are you selling? What are you selling, Justin? Kimmy! Hey, Kimmy, I'm glad you showed up. You should jump in here with me, Kimmy. I'm waiting on Des, and I am not good at doing this solo thing. You should come in here, keep me company. Destiny's on her way back from a doctor's appointment. So we will all get an update on that, and that yet is still not the big news. She didn't sound too distressed when I talked to her about 25 minutes ago, so I'm assuming the doctor's appointment went well. Yeah. Mike Pest says, I rarely use best offer, maybe on 1 or 2 items. I just like having it engaged, turned on. Mood you say are going on. Oh, man. Oh, selling your house, Jacob. All right. I have it on because I believe it does give you somewhat of a push and search. I don't know for a fact. That's just my own gut feeling. That's what I've heard. So I try to utilize everything that's going to give me that little extra push, except for free shipping. I don't do free shipping. Some things I'm thinking about doing free shipping on my first class stuff. I'm not sure. I haven't really totally decided. I'm thinking about it. But I do calculated shipping or flat rate shipping on just about everything. All your doctors down in Florida still on telemed. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hi. I had to pull
Oh,
over. I don't know if you guys will be
again?
able to see this. I'm trying to figure out how to film my camera.
Is it
Camera.
raining bad?
Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, let me turn the thing around. It just lightened up as I stopped, but I can't see more than like 5 feet in front of me.
Why, is it foggy or what?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Hold on, I'm
Turn the
pulled over to
camera
the
on. Let us see. Turn the camera on.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
It's dark.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
it's
gonna put
pitch
you on
black
the.
here.
It's what?
It's pitch black here.
Yeah, it's bad.
Where?
Every time I start going, I'm over by Rabbit Rock or whatever that is called.
Oh, okay. So you're not too far. You're not too
No,
far.
I'm not too far. But I'm gonna try to set this up here and drive.
Well, you be careful.
Maybe.
Why don't you put it in? Why don't you put it in the phone holder?
Because that's really low. Hold on, let me see if I can do that. You guys will see up my nose though, unfortunately. I cannot see chat. So, oh hey, look, sunroof. Okay.
Cruder said, what are you doing? You're going to get a very bad storm, woman. No, we already got the storm. She's out and about driving around in it. She had a doctor's appointment this morning, so she didn't have much of a choice.
No, I had to pull over twice, because it was so bad, and I left at 6:30, and I was still a couple minutes late because of the storm.
Oh, it was bad on the way there too.
Oh yeah, it's bad. But I'm here, and I apologize, honey. I tried to get back. So
No, it's cool. I explained to everybody that you hit a storm. Let me see. Let's see if I can bring up the cam.
I can't hear you.
So I'm gonna see if I can bring up the cam from our front porch to show you how dark it is here. Out the basement window, it looks like it's 9 o'clock at night. Let's see here.
It is. The roads are flooded. It's crazy.
How are people driving in it?
For the most part, they're good, unless you're in town. I had 3 people cut me off because they wanted to get into wherever they were going. I was like, really? I might lose reception, but
Yeah.
hi everybody in chat.
Yeah, we got Cruder in here, we got Kimmy in here, we got Jennifer Hayes, Anna Mora, Justin Jacobs, Lisa C, of course, Moronic Past.
Much love, everybody. Thank you for joining and keeping Tommy company. I did try to get back if I could, but
Aunt Kelly's in here. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
I can't hear you.
I said Aunt Kelly is in here.
Hi, Aunt Kelly. So yeah, it's been a morning, that's for sure.
See if I can get this to show. It don't look too bad. That's what it looks like from our front porch cam. Actually, it looks lighter on here than it does through the basement window. Probably because it's got that night vision crap. But yeah, I've been waiting to make our announcement.
I can't hear you, but I should be home.
So I've been waiting to make our announcement till you get home.
Okay. I'm going to actually have to let you go because it's getting bad again, and I can't hear you.
Okay, say bye.
I should be home very soon.
Okay,
love you,
say bye. Love you, bye. So yeah, the rabbit where she said by Rabbit Rock, that's probably like 10 miles up the road. So she should be home pretty quick. Then we can tell you all our big announcement. So until then, what y'all want to talk about? Don't know. Rebecca, you got any auctions or anything coming up you want to drop? Tell about it? You can come in here too. Anybody's more than welcome to join me here. No idea. I don't want to just keep y'all in limbo. Let's see. Full auto. All right. How did you break? What did I miss? How did you break your? Oh, Rebecca broke her internet. I'm surprised our internet's not having problems with as nasty as it is outside. A lot of times when it's super sopping, pouring wet like that, it interferes. Something gets wet or something and gets nasty, but it seems to be working all right. Here coming on Monday, do fix it. So I moved the router to the back of the house so the little man can game, but I am in the front of the house, so it don't work. Just grab another router and use it as an access point. You can pick them up at the thrift stores for, I don't know, I got them all the time. I probably got about 8, 9, 10 routers and boxes around here because I grab them when I see them for $1. Because eventually I want to get into a warehouse and I'll need them. That's why I said if you came and visited, Rebecca, I'd give you a router. I got routers and switches and access points. I got, you know, you can even get one of, let's see, what is this right here? Oh, let me grab it real quick. Got a couple of these. I got one wired out in my garage, so we have internet in the back. And that just plugs into an outlet, and then you can either set it up, like if this is within signal of your router, to extend your router signal, or if it's out of it, you want to go far away, then you just run your Cat 5 to it and extend your internet anywhere you want it to go. These are really nice. I grab these too when I see them. Or you can just use a regular router. Yep. Yeah, it works really good for our backyard. Let's see. I'm going to hardwire it today. Yeah, I like hardwiring. That's why I use router, because I just go from router to router. I don't really use wireless for anything unless we're outside. Everything in the house has got Cat 5. You see my ceiling, it would look like you're inside of a computer server or something because I got Cat 5 wire running everywhere. Too much interference with Wi-Fi when you're trying to stream, I think. Your picture's always fuzzy, you're dropping signal or it's choppy, so I hardwire everything. How many of y'all are already on managed payments for eBay? Rebecca, are you on managed payments yet? I couldn't wait to get on it. I know a lot of people were like they don't want it. They don't want to go over to the managed payments. I couldn't wait. I was hoping it was going to kick in way earlier than it did. It was supposed to kick in at the end by the end of July. That's what they kept telling me. that I'd be switched over by the end of July, and then I called them like the first week of August and was like, "Hey, I thought this was supposed to be on," and they said because they had an influx of people that signed up, and they were only adding them in like waves, that I got pushed back. But now I'm in, so it's all good. I like the fact that they take your final value fees and stuff right out of the sale. So all you really have to pay is your, from what I'm understanding, is your invoice fee that consists of your store subscription and promoted listing fees if you use promoted listings. Well, it's been on managed payments for about 3 weeks. How do you like it so far? And how long did it take for that first deposit to come through? That's what I'm waiting to see, because they're supposed to make the first deposit today. And I was told to expect 4 to 5 days for the initial one. So I'm curious on that. And I'll probably do a thing after having it for about a month or so on, do a video on how I liked it and what it, if I noticed any changes in my eBay itself. I'm going to actually start doing more pre-recordeds on this one, this channel. This is where Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 3 Central Time, top notch flips. Yes, definitely the auction. People check that out. If you like to buy things, did you notice any effect on sales? Did you notice, like, did sales seem to improve? Did they stay the same? Did they go down? I was wondering if, since eBay is managing the payments and they're actually getting that little bit of extra money for managing the payments, if maybe they push your product over somebody that's still running through PayPal. It was just a theory of mine. I had nothing to base that on whatsoever. Just a thought. Yeah, they defaulted mine to do daily deposits too, and I'm probably going to do daily deposits for the first month, and then maybe I'll switch it over to like weekly and run it more like a paycheck. But right now I want to turn my money faster. But after a week, I changed it to once a week deposits. I felt like my checking account was getting assaulted. Yeah, I thought it might be easier to keep track of with a once a week deposit too, instead of every day having money going into the bank account. It might look kind of, I don't know. Bank's probably like, what the hell? Because I set up the business bank account, a long time ago, but I've only really used it for transferring my Macari funds and intentions of Amazon deposits being put in there. So I haven't used it a whole lot. And now all of a sudden it's probably going to be like bam, bam, bam with deposits, and the bank's probably going to be like, what the heck is going on? But when I open the account, I tell them exactly what I do and what to expect. So, yes, I saw it increase the first week. Then second week it leveled off, and now another surge in the last few days. Verdict is still out, but I think managed payments helps my sales. Yeah, I had a feeling, I thought maybe it does, because you would think eBay would rather collect them fees for managing the payment. I mean, I know they get their final value fees, but now they get that additional managing the payment fee. So you'd think they'd want to take that, if they can, they'd want to take that instead of giving it to PayPal. So I was hoping I was going to see sales jump. That's why I figured I'll fire up this 30% sale and run. I always run promoted listings and see what happens. But I know I also got a list too in order for my sales to boost, and I haven't done that so much, like I said, this week. But I will. What are you not scared of? I'm not. don't know if I understand this question. But Justin Jacob asked, what are you not scared of, Tom? I'm not scared of a lot. There's not much that I am scared of. I don't like heights. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of snakes. I absolutely will run and scream like a little girl from a snake. And I can't stand bats. That's about the only three things that bother me. Oh, my shirt. All right, I was trying to figure out. Destiny made me this shirt because I just always say whatever. I don't filter too much. And I'll say what I think. But Destiny made me a shirt that says, I'm not scared to say what others just think. You know, because I have a lot of people who come at me and they'll be like, man, I just want to tell them this or I just want to say that. And I'm like, just say it. You know, I'm not very filtered. If something's on my mind, I'm not going to just sit there and think shit in my head. I'm going to express it. And then she put my little, wrong side, my little Tommy 2.0 patch on it. And then we have the print shop marketing on the back. I forgot what shirt I was wearing. That's why when you asked me that, I was like, it was funny. Well, come on, Des. She should be here any moment. Sorry to keep you guys dragging out to hear what this news is. It's definitely not a ploy just to get some view time on my channel, so I don't care about that. I actually wanted to be off of here by now. So, what else is going on, y'all? We were going to have a fire tonight. Pretty sweet. Or a business expense for advertising. Absolutely. That's why a lot of times, you know, you'll see me wear shirts, and most of them have the little patch on here, and then it's got something on the back. If it's just a little patch on here, there's some sort of advertisement on the back, whether it's for my buy sell trade or it's for the prints by TVE or whatever. Why not, right? I wanna do hats, and I'm gonna do some fishing shirts for the fishing channel or the Adventures on the Cheap channel, which is it's going to be primarily fishing. We're going to have a few projects in there that we do on a budget, but so I'm gonna be able to, you know, those fishing dry fit jerseys. I picked a bunch of them up, and I'm gonna put all kinds of fishing crap on it, and then channel advertisement, and there we get a write-off. How cool is that? Oh, I think I hear. Sounds like she's running through the house. Oh, let's see. Coming down the stairs. Oh, phew, you're here. I was struggling.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'd rather you be safe.
Holy cow. Let me just tell you, that was one heck of a ride. And I would not recommend anybody driving right now. Over by the dam.
So you don't want to go for a motorcycle ride?
There's no way. There's no way. I was hydroplaning so much, and then there was these big puddles I was hitting, and it like.
How do you hydroplane? In my truck.
I don't know. Ask your truck.
I hit big ass puddles. I don't hydroplane. I hit them on purpose.
I'm sorry. Well, it's bad out there, and
I'm going for a ride. I'm gonna have some fun.
Go ahead if you really want to do it.
Yes.
But
what?
But anyway, yeah, it was bad. I couldn't see but maybe 5 feet in front of me. And then I couldn't hear you. So yeah, it was an experience. Let me tell you. You didn't hit the search button.
Justin said, did I hear a new channel?
Yes. Hi, Justin. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. I tried to get back as soon as I could, but I left at 6:30 this morning. My appointment was less than 45 minutes away, and I was still 8 minutes late for my appointment. That's how bad the weather was.
Yeah, it's way less than 45 minutes.
Yeah. But that's how bad it was. I had to pull over a couple times.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, that's what my doctor said. She's so awesome. I love her. Yep. And I got yelled at. So.
Yeah, Justin, we have another channel called Adventures on the Cheap. Primarily a lot of outdoorsy fishing stuff, camping, stuff like that. We also do like we're doing a pop-up restoration that we're documenting. I'm doing some boat modifications. Destiny's got some PVC projects she's going to be doing, but it's how to do all this stuff, including like vacations and camping.
Yeah.
On like a very minimal budget, you know. The stuff that normal people go and spend a ton of money on, we're going to show you how to save a big impact on your wallet or purse.
Yep.
And we document that. So I dropped the link for that, man. You want to check it out? I think we have 3 or 4 videos. We got another one that's got to go up from camping. Yep. And then me and Jaslyn go out fishing. So we record that when we got enough. We upload those. But it has been slow around here for fishing. Fish just ain't biting.
No.
So, or I'm just not finding them, one or the other. But I watch all the like Lake Link reports and whatever, and nobody's doing really well. And I think it's.
In spring it was good, but then all of a sudden spring it just went.
As soon as water temperatures came up, it was. Oh, Justin's number 46. Thank you, bud. Kimmy's up too. Thank you.
Yes, for sure. Thanks, guys and gals.
So, before we get into our big news, everything go okay at the doctor?
I got yelled at.
You got yelled at?
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm not the only one that yells.
She was not happy with me because I did not call her sooner and get my prescriptions filled and inform her of what was going on with the other medication that I had to stop. And so she's very thankful that I stopped it. And then yelled at me, don't ever think that you're bothered because this is my job and I want to hear from you. And she's going to kick the other place in their butt because they lost my paperwork. And so, yeah. But I had to get blood work done. She has to check my vitamin B, vitamin D, which she suspects is very low. She checked the spot on my stomach next to my incision. She's very concerned. She's not happy about it. She had me sit up. She had her hand on that spot, and then she had me sit up, and she's like, yeah, there's something wrong. So I have to go in for a CAT scan to get it evaluated. She thinks there's a tear.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is not good, because it was such a serious and surgery that, yeah, so I got to do a CAT scan here in town, and then she'll call me with the results and the scheduling and stuff like that. And then she's very concerned about my vitamin D. She's very concerned about vitamin B. So,
well, we knew your D has been low for a long time.
Yep. And then she's checking my thyroid because she thinks that there's something wacky about that. And she's worried about the migraines, so she gave me amitriptyline, a prescription for amitriptyline to knock that out, see if that helps. So everybody got updated all at the same time.
Yes. Same time as me. You didn't have to tell the story twice.
Right. And she gave me a letter to show the people that give me a hard time about not wearing a mask.
Oh.
So I have my paperwork so that nobody can give me a hard time. They weren't even going to let me in the...
I'll go find that guy at the hospital.
Right. And then they weren't going to let me into the building this morning because I told them I couldn't wear a mask. The nurse was fine, but the guy at the door was being a jerk. He's like, well, you need to put something on your face. I said, I've been in here before, and I have not had to wear a mask. I can't wear one. And he's like, ugh, like really loud. And the nurse looked at him like, what in the world? She's like, she's got a medical condition. She's here to see her doctor. I'm sure she's going to get a note. And he just rolled his eyes and walked away. So I do have my note.
Cool. Don't lose it.
I'm not. It's going to be in my purse.
The copies of it.
I'm going to.
You will lose it. I know you will. Okay.
So all is good in the hood now.
All right.
well, at least until this point, and then I got to go back in 4 to 6 weeks. So,
Okay.
which I have that appointment the 28th of September.
All right.
And I have to fast for blood work. So Marie says, "Hurry up! Justin has to go clock in."
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So give the announcement now.
Okay. Well, Jennifer says that she knows the news. She thinks she's figured it out, but we'll see. So Jennifer, make the announcement for us. She probably does. She's a smart woman. Another thing I noticed is Jennifer is always dropping everybody's links.
Yes.
Constantly dropping everybody's. I mean, she's on it, like boom, boom, boom. But I never see her link dropped. So the last couple of days, I've been dropping her link everywhere because she's always pushing everybody else's channel, and she's got a channel too.
Yes, she does.
And I don't think a lot of people even realize that. So if you're not, make sure you get over there and subscribe and check out Jennifer's channel. She's an awesome person, and I appreciate everything she does for us when she's in our chats.
I do too.
But I want Jennifer to make our announcement.
See if she gets it right.
Yeah. Well, let's see if she's got it. Come on, Jen. What? Or just type what it has to do with. I want to see. How good of a detective she was. Our news may have been mentioned somewhere else, and that might be how she figured it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the details are out there. It's real easy to figure out what it would have to do with. Show in Destiny, right how
Okay.
you could tell on ours, and then also over there is the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Billy Picker? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I don't think Jennifer's gonna say.
No, I think she wants you to say.
Okay, so what we're doing is our morning lives. We're still gonna be live in the mornings, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The thing is we are joining up. There you go. Yes, absolutely. We are joining up with Cajun Roots Reseller.
On his channel.
On his channel, he reached out and he said, "Hey, let's do a collab. Let's do the morning show together. If you would like, instead of running at the same time of each other." But we are not going to be channel rotating. He did make an offer to channel rotate. I found doing that very confusing when we were doing it with the mid-morning break room show when me, Anthony, and Craig were doing it. I also found it very confusing when we were doing it with me, Nate, and Anthony. So I told him I would love for it to be 100% on his channel. Just keep it there. It's one spot, the same time, easy for people to find. You don't have to keep track of, oh, whose channel is it on today? You know, so we're going to be on Cajun Roots channel Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 99% of the time. The only time we won't be there on one of them days is if there is something
that comes up
that, you know, sometimes Fridays I told them, we might be going camping, so we might only be in there shortly. Might be in there the whole time. It depends. It's relaxed. So make sure everybody is subscribed to Cajun Roots. I know I'm not even going to do it because I know Jennifer's going to have it faster than I can do it. And we're actually heading over there because we're going to end this stream.
He's not blue.
That's because she typed his name.
No, that's him responding.
Oh.
That's him responding, honey.
I thought that was Jennifer saying Cajun Roots Reseller as... Never mind. Okay. I'm confused. How come he is not blue?
I don't know.
I could have swore I made him blue.
See, and it's weird because there's
Is he still alive?
I don't.
Why is he here?
Maybe because he does what everybody else does, and boom. No,
he is still alive. Okay. So, anyways, there we go. Jennifer dropped links. So make sure you're definitely subscribed to Cajun. We're still going to be doing our accountabilities on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we'll be hanging out normal Mondays with him. Kick the week off, have a good time. He's got a fun show. Outstanding guy, full of energy, and that's
a sweetheart.
one of the biggest reasons that I was like, heck yeah, let's do this. Let's join up. Let's team up, and so you can go over there and get the best of both worlds.
Right? Everybody loves you, and everybody loves him.
I don't know if everybody loves me, but
well, it can be a love-hate relationship.
yeah, they might love to hate me.
But yeah. And I do apologize for being late. I did listen. You did great by yourself.
Okay, good. So that was the news. We'll be over there. We're still going to do some things on this channel. I don't know what. I think I'm going to start doing more pre-recordeds. And yeah, like Jennifer says, just click that link over there. Get over to Cajun Roots and tell him that Tommy's taking a smoke break and he'll be right there.
Yes.
So, all right, y'all. Have a great weekend. We'll see you over at Cajun's channel.
Much love, everybody.
Peace, love, be productive, be safe.